I know, I say this a lot, but honestly, this week was the week with the weakest releases, and I am not mad about this. But before we head into the actual only 5 posts that I have saved, I want to show you what lip that I'm wearing. Today I am wearing the Glamlite Ghost Face Lip Liner. Update, by the way, on my Glamlite order with the Coca-Cola collection. It has been now 6 days. Yeah, six like calendar days, not the business days, and nothing has happened. And I'm still calm because in the order confirmation it says that they need a process time of up to 7 business days. So in your timeline, these 7 business days are over tomorrow, and then I will keep you updated if I get my order or not. But I wear this lip liner, and then I topped it off with the Dramo Project Moon Lip Cream Matte Lipsticks. These are basically those moussey, velvety liquid lipsticks that do have a certain moisture to them, but they are super duper matte, and the shade that I'm wearing is Dark Night. I do also have a Moonlight, and I absolutely adore them. I need more of these because this is a formula that is super duper comfortable. And look at this sharp, nice black. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so friggin' good. And in case this is important to you, they smell like coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of coffee, and I love this scent here. As said, I only have 5 posts saved. I looked up on Trend Mood. I was on Point Click Vibes. I was on Angel Makeup, Naked Angel Naked Makeup. You know that one. I was on Amity Beauty Talk. I even went on the side of Makeup on Your Radar to just then route me to the original post, but since she steals everything. But no, nothing was really happening this week. We have a few announcements, and honestly, I had really a hard time to even get 5 to have a video. I was even thinking of doing a holiday special, but that felt super repetitive since a lot of these holiday sets we talked about last week, the week prior, and so on and so on. So let's just deep dive, discuss these new releases. The newsletter already was sent out. We have already seen like a black and white video on the Makeup by Mario site, but this is the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes, and I think I saw somewhere that this is called the Midnight or something. So this is basically the new, I guess, also limited edition Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. And I don't know how I feel about this because, first of all, I am a bit confused why this theme. And honestly, I think there are a lot of repetitive shades. Of course, not the blue, the black, or the gray or whatsoever, but let me grab my Ethereal Eyes. I'm pretty sure that some of these shimmers are in these too. I don't see a lot of difference, although it says this is maybe a cool toned one. I am intrigued by this release because I just love this. There is a complete different formulation in this compared to the Master Mattes Neutral and the Master Mattes, the other one. I don't know. There are 2 Master Mattes and they're both shit. But this is really, really good. This is, and even I say this, like I don't look like the most neutral girl here, but this is a freaking awesome palette. And I am intrigued by this, but I'm already pissed that he announced it as super limited. So honestly, I can already see how this will sell out in the first day or so. And then it will say, yeah, and we won't restock until a year or so. I hate that. Just make it fucking permanent. Why do we need good products, like good products, good staple products, being something limited? I understand if this is a super special collection, maybe with a very specific theme, but Makeup by Mario is not a brand that does like capsule collection or that does super, like, I don't know, like topic based, like Glamlite, what we're going to talk about in a second too. collections that have a very specific theme going on. Makeup by Mario is doing staple makeup. Why do we feel the need to make staple makeup limited? I don't like that. But I'm honest with you, I am intrigued and chances are high that I will get this palette. Ooh, this is, oh, I probably will, I will lose some followers now. This is a Divination collection. Divination? Divination? No, Divination, okay. As I'm filming this today, today's October 11th, so again, I'm filming on the Friday because I'm a bit busy this weekend. We do not have a peek inside. So I will talk about the colors and stuff next week when we have a full-on look inside. But this is the new collection by Blendbunny Cosmetics in a collab with Robert Welsh. I love Robert Welsh, really. I enjoy his content. I love to watch him. I love Blendbunny Cosmetics, and I love the creativity behind a lot of Blendbunny Cosmetics stuff. But I honestly don't know how I feel about this because, okay. In one of the posts, Blendbunny wrote down in the caption of the post that they have been working on this collab for over a year. And that she chose Robert Welsh to work with because he's constantly supporting her. He is just talking good about it all the time. Then I went on a bit of a research trip and could be wrong because the YouTube search a video on my channel function is not that good when you do not have the specific thing you're looking for in the description or in the title. So I looked out when was the very first time that Robert Welsh did a video about Blendbunny Cosmetics, and that was in February of 2023. So that basically means that if there was not a video prior to that, that he started to talk about Blendbunny in February of 2023, and then they already started working on a collection half a year later. I can't put my finger on it what it is, and I talked about this with others, and they feel the same. Some of them pointed out that they never really saw Robert talking about Blendbunny, and it was completely like under their radar that Robert Welsh is using Blendbunny at all. And I understand why, because when you're not like specifically looking for stuff on his channel or pay attention to his thumbnails, especially in his Keep It, Fix It, Dump It series, then you probably would think, why Robert? Maybe you have an idea why this feels so weird, or maybe you completely disagree with me. Let me know down below. I'm curious though how this collection will look like. In the Blendbunny stories they said there are 4 items in total. But I think we can already assume that there will be a lot of purple. Let's move on to Suqqu. I never really talked about the brand Suqqu, but I am intrigued to try stuff from them, but I don't like how they laid out their stuff. So here we have the new holiday collection, and they have 2 limited edition eye and face compacts, then 2 shades of their blurring color blush, 3 limited edition shades of the Moisture Glaze lipsticks, and 2 eyeliners. These palettes are honestly tempting, especially the one on the right side with the pinky highlight. I don't know which version this is, but why does it have to be all in one palette? If this would have been a quad and the highlighter single, I probably would have snagged them, but like that, not really, thank you. I know so many people talk positive about them, and I'm pretty sure they are that good. The packaging looks nice, and they're quite easy accessible even here. Like, there are a lot of shops in Germany who have the brand Suqqu, and again, everybody who I've heard talking about them, they really, really love them. So maybe, am I missing out on the brand? Let me know if you tried Suqqu. Let me please know how you feel about them. These glitter liners, by the way, there are like felt, no, not felt tip, not felt tip, the brush tip liners, and one looks like a golden and the other like a rose gold. Ah, okay, gold and smoky pink are the names. The gold one honestly is intriguing. Not that I wear so much of a liquid highlighter, but if I had like a liquid pen highlight, why do I say highlight? A liquid pen liner in a sparkly gold? That could be nice. So Glamlite dropped another Halloween collection this year, and hopefully we will get not 3 or 4 like last year. Hopefully this is all. And this is the Michael Myers collection. So, you know, the Halloween movies. And in there we have the typical mirror. We have a 15 pan palette. We have lip kits. We have a purse, a highlighter, and stuff and stuff and stuff. I don't know what it is, but this collection looks like something I have seen before. And I cannot put my finger on what it is. What in my collection do I have that looks exactly like this? I found something. It's not exactly like this color theme, but the vibe is very similar, and it's the Cleona Paleo palette, the new one, because blue and orange. That is what I see when I look at this palette. I see blue and no. From Glamlite directly, the Kellogg's thing, the cereal collection. Wait, let me put up a pic here. Frosted Flakes was the name. Exactly. This is what this collection looks like. Just with the difference that they removed some of these oranges and added a few grays. It's like a desaturated version of the Frosty Flakes palette. That's what this reminded me of. I'm also a bit like annoyed by the fact, like, not that I was planning to buy this, but I'm a bit annoyed by the fact that this was a like first launch exclusive thing for fucking TikTok shop. Can we please stop with this TikTok shop bullshit? First of all, if this was accessible to everybody around the world, fine, okay, but TikTok shop is very area exclusive, and when you're a brand that is shipping international anyway, why are you creating so much more volume for yourself by doing a TikTok shop first and then the rest of the world? I don't get this, and no thank you. I don't want that. And the last products that I want to talk about is the new ColourPop collection. ColourPop is back at ColourPop, and they're like popping off collection after collection, and this is the Bratz collection. The thing is, I love the color story. This is such a cool palette inside, but I hate these, I don't know, the Bratz thing. I was never a Bratz girl. It was not my vibe, and I hate the theming of this. Like, even the font of the name Bratz is giving me kind of icky feelings. And I'm sorry to all fans, but it was just never for me. So I'm a bit sad that this color story is featured in a palette like this, because the color story looks really, really good. So I just checked now again on the typical sites, but there is not really something more aside from the Beauty Bay Christmas boxes. But to be honest, these are not new products. They're basically just curated products. I mean, I can link them down below. I think they have a good bargain going on, but the products in there are just not for me. In that one box, there is the Nimya palette from Nikki Tutorials, and I can happily skip that. Doesn't the Nimya palette also look like Frosty Flakes and that new Halloween palette? I think it's also orange and blue because of her whole theming. Well, as said, I am not mad about a very, very slow week. I have to admit, I am currently a bit overwhelmed by makeup because, first of all, I have at this point, I think 3 or 4 packages in transit to me from Look Healthy store, because they are constantly pushing out, and they have great products, and I am very, very lucky that the owner of Look Healthy store is providing me with a lot of PR. One of these packages, for example, are 3 of the 4 new Narimi palettes. They just didn't arrive because there was like a national holiday in China and all the postal service stopped for a good week. So now it is in transit to me. Aside from that Makeup by Mario palette where I really want to wait for swatches when this is here, I'm not planning to pick up anything for October. I know I'm crazy, but I reached a point, an emotional makeup point where I don't want to buy so much right now. I just want to enjoy what I have, and I know, crazy, right? Maybe it's because the last big purchase that I made was the Danessa Myricks palette, like big purchase because of big money. And it was so underwhelming and disappointing that I lost a lot of spark for sparkly makeup. It's really weird. But please let me know your thoughts down below on these few items. How do you feel about this? Can we agree on that we should all slow down a bit for the Christmas season? Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any cool videos. Ella messages right around the corner, and I hope I can see you in the next one.